Ask Reddit by. Deleted. If OK Boomer was a digital assistant like OK Google, what sorts of answers would it give you to certain questions? OK Boomer, where's the nearest recycling center? We have trash cans. Just throw it out the car window. The chain gang'll pick it up. OK Boomer, directions to 5th and Montgomery. We don't need a map, I know where it is. Waits a minute. Comma up. Oh my god, if I had a nickel for every time my grandma would flat refuse to give an address because I know where it is. It had that tree in front that got struck by lightning in 1992. Okay, so it's got a big dead tree in front? Oh no, the storm knocked it down. It's where it was. OK Boomer, engineering job listings in my area. Job listings? You are just playing around on the internet. Figure out where you want to work and go down there. Ask to speak with the manager. Shake his hand, look him in the eye and ask for a job. Edit. This post brought to you by painful memories of job hunting during the 2008 recession. My dad was getting on my case every day about playing on the computer when I was checking job sites and going through their infuriating sites that make me upload my resume, then fill in fields that are on my resume 3 different times. Someone in the comments below dropped the classic pound the pavement and I felt my blood pressure spike. Thanks. Didn't work. Couldn't get buzzed in through the security door. Also the manager isn't on site and works remote from another city. Also they don't hire directly, so you have to apply to the staffing agency first. Also the position advertised through the staffing agency isn't really open because they've already selected someone internally and only posted it to meet regulations. OK Boomer, wake me up at 6 o'clock. Wakes you up at 5 o'clock. Get up, it's 6 o'clock. OK Boomer, how's the weather today? Open the window and stick your arm out. Is it wet? That must mean it's raining. Is it cold? Put on a sweater. Try figuring out things on your own, kiddo. This is the nicest Boomer reply just cause he said kiddo. OK Boomer, open YouTube. How? Can you show me? Always quickly followed up with, oh. I know how to use computers. I knew how before anybody else did. I'm not dumb, you know. As accusatory as possible for absolutely no reason when you fixed the problem in under 2 minutes. OK Boomer, what's the most effective birth control pill? The most effective birth control pill is an aspirin between your knees. Actual quote from a friend's parent. I'll never forget it. I can totally get fucked and keep an aspirin between my knees. OK Boomer, what's on TV right now? We only watch the news and Wheel of Fortune in this house. No Jeopardy? Shame. OK Boomer, what's the weather like? Why don't you go for a walk and see for yourself? Back in my day, we didn't even have weather. OK Boomer, call my husband. Only if you tell me when I'm going to get grandkids. It's about time. When are you going to start finishing inside our daughter? OK Boomer, volume up. What, you wanna become deaf? Don't sit so close to the TV, it will ruin your eyesight. OK Boomer, how can I pay for college? Write a check like I did. I once got in an online debate with my uncle about this very subject. His argument was that he worked a minimum wage job to put himself through college and support his family, so we youngsters should quit complaining. To prove my point, I calculated how many hours it would take at current minimum wage just to pay current tuition at his alma mater, and it was over 100 hours per week. He was so angry that a year and a half later he still had the date of that argument memorized and cited it as an example of my disrespectful attitude. OK Boomer, play today's hits. That is not music. Now that's not what I call music volume 12. Okay boomer, what time is it? What? You don't know how to read a clock? The future is doomed. Now the boomer answer would be, time for you to get a watch. Okay boomer, where is the nearest gas station? And X200B. Okay, so you're going to want to drive past that building that used to be the old dentist office. Take a right at the large yellow house. Keep going until you see that sign for the restaurant we went to last year and then take a left. If you've reached the place where Tim Hortons used to be, then you've gone too far. You forgot to add it past Darlene Johnson's house. You know Darlene, her son is John, he's the doctor. Literally no clue who these people are. Okay boomer, take me to the nearest formal sit down place. Okay snowflake, starting your route to Applebee's. Survivor fans love that. Okay boo. By your age I had a house, car, and 50k in savings. You need to stop asking for handouts. My mom told me when I was 26, I was married and had a house when I was your age. Cool mom. How much student loan debt did you have? Exclamation point. Okay boomer, what's the capital of Iraq? Back in my day, we looked things up in an encyclopedia. Damn millennials, so obsessed with their phones. Do you even know how to use a card catalog? Okay boomer, turn the thermostat to 23 degrees C. That function is locked to users. Okay boomer, restaurants nearby. We have food at home. The nearest Cracker Barrel is only 28.6 miles away. Okay boomer, can you please autofill my credit card details on this site? What? You want to give your details to a stranger? Are you nuts? Just go drive a half an hour to the store and buy it in person. It's safer that way. Proceeds to download malware that gives all bank info to Eastern Europe hackers. Okay boomer, look up therapists near me. Have you tried thinking positive thoughts? Well, have you? Back in my day, we used to pull up our bootstraps and grit our teeth. Young folks these days don't even know what's going on in your heads. Okay boomer, tell me a joke. You snowflakes get offended over everything. You can't even take a joke. Okay boomer. What did you say, you little shit? Initiating boomer protocol. What? Remember, no human. Okay boomer, the job market is so competitive. How can I get a job? Yeah, just need gumption. Proceeds to talk about how they got a job from just walking in and demanding it. Instructions unclear. Police had to drag me out of the reception area. Okay boomer, remind me to take my medication. You don't need that stuff. Just snap out of it. Having a seizure, just get off the floor, ya idiot. Okay boomer, what restaurants serve brunch near me? Have you tried not being gay? I tried, but this brunch thing makes it really hard to straighten out. Okay boomer, open Indeed. You don't need Indeed. Just walk on in and give a firm handshake, you entitled brat. And while you're at it, you can send out resumes in the mail. I bet you don't even know what stamps are, you avocado toast eating millennial. You keep bitching about not being able to find a job, but I don't see you out there pounding the pavement and knocking on doors. Okay boomer, show me job application links. Here are the addresses of nearby offices with job listings. Their office hours are 9-5, so show up at 8:30 and expect an interview. Okay boomer, what should I wear today? The white New Balances. Always the white New Balances. It's either the white New Balances or the classic Dunlop KT26. https://www.positiveeffortwear.com. shop/mens/shop/men's-runners/dunlop-kt-26-lace/close bracket. Okay boomer, how do I fix my crushing debt? Ordering 1 pair bootstraps. Figure it out for yourself and do it yourself. And X200B would be the only lines of dialogue on the ship. Read a book about it. Deleted. Digital assistant, would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Would you like to meet singles in your area? Okay boomer. Which candidate should I vote for? Searching for sexual criminals in your county. Okay boomer, H. It's past 9 PM, what are you doing awake? This generation can't go a minute without using their damn phones. Okay boomer, set my alarm for 9 AM tomorrow. 9 o'clock? Are you sure? I see in your calendar that your flight boards at 10:30 and taking into account how it takes 30 minutes to get to the airport, that only leaves you with 1 hour to make it to your gate in time. Why don't I set your alarm for 5 AM instead? Or maybe 6 o'clock, if you really want to sleep in? Hey, that's no boomer. That's me, an older millennial. Unless, deep down. Oh no. Okay boomer, which radio station should I listen to? Doesn't matter, music nowadays is all trash. Deleted. Okay boomer, tell me about how life was so easy in your time. I had a part-time job moving boxes and I could support a stay-at-home wife, 3 kids, 2 dogs, a cat, a car, and what is basically a mansion in today's world. I don't get why you always complain that life is so hard. How can I afford college? Get a higher paying job. How can I get a raise? Get a degree. Have you tried not being poor? Turns on phone. On your phone? Again? Kids these days always got their eyes glued to a screen. Okay boomer, start my PC. Boomer, I told you I'm not a computer person. You are not helping me, so I'm hanging up now. Goodbye. How do I get rid of student loans? Work hard, stop being lazy and useless all the time. I used to work 40 hours a day in the fields. How do you retire comfortably boomer? You graduate high school, get a job with a large company, buy a house by 25, work for 45 years, get retirement with a paid off house, and get a full pension, which was close to new entrants in 1985. Okay boomer, how should I ask her out? Boomer, back in my day, we didn't ask. Okay Cosby, please shut down for 3 to 10 years. You're going back in the box. Okay boomer, what does insert word mean? Oh my god, get a dictionary and get off your phone. Go into the real world and maybe get a job. God, this generation is doomed. Probably longer, but I'm too lazy to type. Lazy millennials can't even be bothered to finish their jokes.